Welcome to Community Forum, brought to you by Citizens Against Teen Suicide and Bullying Abuse. Our show is a call to action for families and community members. You'll be hearing from local and national authorities during the upcoming weeks on all aspects of bullying, abuse, and related issues. As we like to say, we've recruited cool speakers to cover hot topics. However, although we will have a variety of speakers, each program will have the same theme. The CATS theme, affirming the precious gift of life through awareness and compassion. The program will be informative and takeaway tips will be offered by each speaker. We hope that our program will inspire you to be an upstander and not a bystander when it comes to dealing with bullying and any other form of abuse that you may witness. And now to Dr. Ray Antisico, Executive Director of CATS and our host for today's program.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another broadcast of Community Forum, where we have, as we like to say, cool speakers addressing hot topics. And today we have another one of those cool speakers, and certainly a hot topic for today. Our cool speaker is Joanne Buell. Welcome, Joanne. And Joanne, you are a health care consultant for the Child Care Council.
Exactly.
Say that 10 times fast, as they say, right? Yeah. Just what is that, Joanne? What is a healthcare consultant?
A healthcare consultant in Child Care Council's terms is a registered nurse. I happen to have a master's degree.
Okay.
And our duties are to go into child care programs, home-based programs and center-based programs,
Okay.
and develop a healthcare plan for them to keep the children safe. We review infection control practices to keep them healthy.
Very good.
And we do trainings like I will be doing today.
Okay, very good. Yes, and Joanne will be doing that from our bully pulpit here in not too long a time period, and we'll be explaining more about that as we go along. Just what is your topic for us today, Joanne?
The topic today is bully-proofing children, starting early and often. And the talk will be able to be given, and the suggestions and strategies I give can be given to children as young as 2.5 and 3 years old.
Really? That young?
That young.
Because often we think in terms of, our generic topic here, i.e. bullying, as something that happens kind of later on in school and in the neighborhood and what have you, say maybe junior high age or late elementary.
Yes.
But actually, as we were talking earlier, it begins much earlier, does it not?
Yes, it does. We get calls all the time from child care providers saying that I have a 3-year-old
Yes.
that is ostracizing another child or is pushing.
Yeah.
But one of the things with the younger ones is they often are imitating behavior they've seen, either on television or in
Sure.
their home or elsewhere. So it is a little bit different, but it still is intended to hurt. So
Yes.
that's why we want to start really young.
It's the twig is bent type of thing at that point.
Yes.
Truth. And we were also talking about how people think texting and cell phones starts later than it does. Again, late elementary or middle school and high school. And for some it no doubt does, but we had a gentleman in here the other day, and he was saying that it actually starts as young as maybe second, third grade. Does that match up, I'll say, with what your experience is?
Yes, yes. Because parents are working longer hours, the communication is really important for them. So
Yes.
this way they feel connected to their children.
Right.
However, young children may not understand the responsibilities that a phone
Sure.
entails. So
Yes.
that's where we run into trouble.
Yes. So the bottom line, you'd say, is what? Training and more training?
Starting at 2.5 to 3
Yes.
years old, start the teaching of social skills, the teaching of empathy. What's a true friend? What's a clique?
Yeah.
What is active listening? Have
Yes.
parents really learn how to listen to their children and
Yes.
pick up what's going on in their lives, and also knowing the difference between telling and tattling. That's a big
Telling
one.
and tattling.
Telling and tattling.
Big-
Yes.
We have to differentiate that. We have to help kids differentiate
And they really
that.
don't know
They
the
don't know.
difference.
Yeah.
All they know is that telling is bad.
Yeah.
And not realizing that tattling is a different thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that is often not a good thing.
Well, very good. Well, we look forward to hearing you in your talk from what we call the bully pulpit, and we'll be getting to that soon. So you stay tuned there at home. Maybe get a notepad out, gather the family together, take some notes. Joanne's going to give you, I know, an outstanding presentation, and we'll have some takeaways at the end. Those are tips for you to think about and discuss during the week, and maybe call a friend or two as well. Right now, stay tuned, and we'll be right back.